Welcome to Mishna, studying Masechet Rosh Hashanah Mishnah Aleph. Over here in this Mishnah, we're going to discuss the final laws about being Mekadesh the Chodesh, the new moon. And these are the laws that apply to the Bet Din itself. So let's say everyone saw the new moon, right? Do you still need to say Mekudash that we mentioned? Or do we say, okay, everybody saw the new moon, so everybody knows it's Rosh Chodesh? So that's going to be the opening line of our Mishnah. Bet Din, Chol Israel, right? Everyone saw it. Bet Din saw it, all of Israel saw it. Nechkeru Ayedim, right? Go ahead and they, investigate the, the witnesses. But they didn't get to say the words mekudash until it was already dark. They missed out, right? They missed out on making Rosh Chodesh the day earlier. Rather, it's a leap month, and only the following day will be Rosh Chodesh, right? And so interesting. We learned a couple of things from here. One is it doesn't matter if everybody saw it, right? In the end of the day, we need to actually say Mekudash for it to be Rosh Chodesh, right? The Bet Din has to be Mekadesh to Chodesh. Now, we'll see also in the next part of the Mishnah that it's not enough for a Yachid Mumche, right? It can't just be one individual. The whole Bet Din has to actually say Mekudash, right? You have to have at least three people, right? We learned this from Vayom Hashem Moshe ve'Aaron be'Eretz Mitzrayim, right? So it has to be with three people. And additionally, we're not allowed to be Mekadesh the Chodesh in the nighttime. Right? Once nighttime comes, it's it. You can't say Mekudash. Now, usually with the regular case, with the regular law and order case, you go through the whole, case in the day. You could have the Gemar Din, you could have the actual, the verdict at night. You can say it usually, right? But when it comes to Kiddush HaChodesh, you're not allowed to. And they learn this from different Pesukim that Rambam brings down over here in our Pirush Mishnah. Okay, let's continue. Let's say only the Bet Din saw it. Two of them should stand up and testify in front of the rest of the Bet Din. And the Bet Din could say Mekudash. Okay, you need to have. It's okay if two people split off and the people from the Bet Din become the witnesses. That's okay, but the Bet Din has to say Mekudash. Let's say only three people saw it, and they are the Bet Din. Now what do you do? Yamdu Shnaim, right? Two people should, of the two should get up, and they should become the witnesses. You take a couple of your friends and let them sit by this other one dayan. So now at least we have three people. And the two should testify in front of the three of the Bet Din. Right? Because one person is not ne'eman by himself. Okay, right. That's how Mishnah, right? Halacha is like our Mishnah. The only thing I would point out is Rambam mentions that you have until Tzeta Kochavim, right, to say Mekudash. It's not sunset, right? It's twilight, right? It's Tzeta Kochavim, and you're allowed to even after sunset, you could still say it because the nightfall, right, is Tzeta Kochavim, right? As we mentioned in the second perek of Masechet Shabbat. And why does he mention this? Because you could see from here that even there's potentially, it's a time where you could be Mekadesh the Chodesh before Rosh Chodesh, right? You could do it from the day before, right? After sunset, right? You're not even waiting for tomorrow morning. You can do it from the night before. As long as you do it between sunset and Tzeta Kochavim, you could say tomorrow, right? Tomorrow morning, right? From tonight, tomorrow morning will be Rosh Chodesh, and even that could potentially work. And that's why Rambam really mentions that at the end of our Mishnah.